That chicken was nice. I haven't bought one of them chickens for ages and ages. But I've just bought a whole chicken, you know, already cooked. I used to buy them every weekend. Before my children came along. I love my kids. Do you love yours? Do you reckon that saying is your heart's fonder when you're the distance, or what did he say? I would anything for my 3 boys. Would you though? You're saying you would do anything for your 3 boys, but are you doing everything? Not anything. Are you doing everything for your 3 boys? I'm not hating on you, mate. I'm just saying. I'm just like, I'll do anything for my kids. Yeah, you'll do anything for your kids, but are you doing everything for your kids? Does that make sense? No? Distance makes the heart grow fonder. Nice one, lad. That's what it is, that one, yeah. I'm doing everything. That's what I'm saying, lad. I'd die for my kids. Straight away, they've got to, I would. But while you're here, you're doing everything for your kids. We know the ultimate sacrifice you'd make for them. But are you making all them little sacrifices that are important? Got the trolls in, people. Craving attention. Fuming because I've got it. I've got it for the right reasons, mate. Not for the negative things. I haven't got attention because I've got people scared. I haven't got attention because I'm a drug dealer. I haven't got an attention because I'm part of this gang or that. It's not even me that's got the attention, to be honest with you. So I don't know why you're hating on me, you little weasel. It's the message. Choose a life, not a knife, is what's bringing the attention towards me. I'm just delivering. Everything that comes towards me is coming towards choose a life, not a knife. You should try living accordingly, lad, instead of trying to manipulate how you're living. You're a helmet, aren't you? There's loads of them just come in. T Banks 420. Follow for more, roll to 10k. You don't get out of here, you silly little pothead. That's why is the world look, Tommy B. Because of potheads like you. Too far gone, lad. Gone with the clouds. Yeah, but I have mushrooms, so I'm more in touch with the universe. No, you've had mushrooms. That's why your head's f***ed. Just get out me live, lad. Can't entertain delusional individuals such as yourself. Let me help you. Let me close the door behind you. How are you, Marcus Adams? Are you good, mate? Everyone else that's kicking in there. Sorry for my abrupt, shutdowns to some of these little weird people. We got Ali Germani getting in me live. Listen what he wants.
How are you, Darren?
I'm fantastic, Johnny. How are you, Darren? How are you, Darren? Like an Arabic prayer, wasn't it? How are you, Darren? How are you, Darren? Looking great, lad. How are you, mate? Looking great in your pink box. Was he in a box, a pink one? That's what it looked like, didn't it? A little pink box. How are you, Lana? I love it when you knock on doors. Some love it, some don't. If I knock on some doors, they wish I hadn't. Trust me, kid. What's up, Wardy fella? Having a little giggle there, lads. Hey, tensing the pecs and that. Ish. You know. I need to put the battery on, but I don't know where the battery is. You find it. Why do I want to jeopardise them by engaging with that? No thanks, mate. But yeah, go and ask them Brett May. Go and get on Brett May, lad. I'm convinced Brett May will go to Spain in 3 days and just absolutely punch the shit out of him. Honest to God. He doesn't have to go and get ready for 6 months for big Brett May, does he? He does for big Darren G though. Do you get what I'm saying? Brett May's a decent kid, isn't he, from the northeast. He gets a bit of bad language off people and that, doesn't he? But get on from Brett May and get him. I'm sure he'll go there instantly and make it of him. I can't waste my time with idiots like that, mate. You know, I've wasted enough time in prison. Why do I want to waste 1 or 2 years with this? He's tried his hardest since 2018, lad. Give him the best advice he was going to get off anyone yesterday. And he's not took it. Why? Because he's still writing me off over there, chatting his shit, isn't he? Making excuses of why he shit himself. Listen, lad, you know if I'm screaming at you, come on, let's get it on, come on. And you're just sitting there dead quiet, idiot, blanking me, but then you just think, you know what, okay, let's call it bluff. Come on, and you go, alright then, I'll be there in a week. No, I need 6 months. I'm not ready for you. I need 6 months. I've got to train. I've got to do this. And just shut up, you can dickhead. That's what you're going to say about me, aren't you, lad? Put yourself in my shoes and you've got a helmet like that doing that. You call his bluff and he absolutely parcels it. I need 6 months, do you? Well, you should have thought about that when you were screaming you were ready for it 24 hours ago, shithouse. Dragged me out of me peaceful, tranquil space. Fucking what? Shithouse. That's why it's not a fight. That's why it was never gonna go. He was dead. He was irrelevant on social media. Like every time he's dying off, he needs click. Who does he use? Mr. Relevant Darren G. And I'm not relevant to everyone, but I'm fucking relevant to him. He's not relevant to me. I don't behave like him. I don't take drugs like him. I don't target women like him. I don't manipulate, deceive, or use other people's kindness as a way of committing acts of violence towards other people. I don't do nothing. I'm just not like him on any level. It doesn't matter how much he tries to compare himself to me. He's always wanted to be me. Putting the shades on his lives, putting caps on. You're seeing it less now because I haven't been doing all that. But back in the day, he was just imitating me. If I'd done a video back in the day like 2019, encouraging the kids not to participate in... I'm not lying. I'm not saying this to hate. This is what he was doing. If I'm screaming at the kids, don't pick up guns and stop drug dealing, it's gonna ruin you and all that, within hours, he's coming out and doing videos going, yeah, drugs, you make money, get guns, da 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 da. You know, but he's doing it because of what I've said. He's counteracting it. Why would you want to do that? Look what I'm screaming at your children, and then look what he's screaming at your children. Do we need to say any more? Look how I'm behaving and acting, and look how I'm speaking, and look how I'm coming across in front of your children normally now, without dickheads like that provoking me. And look what he's doing. Who do you want your 18-year-old kid listening to? Me or that? And this is what you've got to value in life. Who's going to influence your kids towards the right way of life, and who's going to influence them towards the negative way of life? I know where I am in the whole position. Don't give a fuck where he is. I try to consider him. I try to give him a little bit of constructive. And he's just going to try his hardest to drag. Why? It's the only reason he's getting engagement right now, is this subject. The only reason people are locking in and it's going off its cake over there and he's doing his little snide training videos to make them believe that he's getting ready for the fight in 6 months. When I've told you all, it's not happening. He got a thrown on his toes in 218 for the post he put up, never turned up. 219, never turned up. 220, never turned up. 2022, Birmingham, never turned up. I was sat on my live feed for 6 hours at the destination that was an hour and a half away from where he was, and he was in a 40 grand car, flying all over the place. It would have took him 90 minutes to get where I was. He never sat there for 6 hours. Goes to jail, everything goes quiet for me, I can get back on with my life. Comes back out of jail, bang. Even when he's in jail, locked off in his phone and he's twisted, nothing to do, no one wants to speak to him, all the birds jogging him on because he's a helmet. Let's harass Darren. And it's been going, ongoing. I'm not so... You know when someone develops a hatred for you? Hey, listen. It's like love. When someone develops love for you, it gets stronger, gets more obsessive, gets more possessive, especially when they're not yours. If you fall in love with someone and then that someone's with someone else, you feel the craze, you want it, you're watching, aren't you? It's the same with hate. Now, he hated me from the get-go for whatever reason. I can only put it down to I refused to collaborate with him. That's how I started with him. Done him that I never worked with him, basically. Now, when you develop that hate 8 years ago, 2018 we're talking about, right? When you develop that hatred for someone, what the f*** is that hatred going to be like 8 years later? And during them 8 years, when his hateful weren't as intense and as possessive and as obsessive as it is now, he's been attempting to derail me every time. And he's derailed me, but I've come back. Imagine what that's doing to him. Derail me, come back stronger. Look what he's done this time. Derailed me, and in his process of derailing me, derailed himself. Do you understand what I'm saying? And now what he's trying to do is cling on as much as he can. Why? Because the people that have been supporting him are realising what a piece of shit he is. When everything's going great, you don't see the true individual. When shit's hitting the fan, that's when you see the true individual. All of you. It's alright when you've got everything in place and everything's flowing. When shit hits the fan and you're in a very up situation that you don't like being in, your real character shines through. And because he's just lost all his platforms, I don't know whether he's got them back, I'm not even asked. Do you understand? But the point I'm making is, because he lost them all, it's just revealed the true nature of him. It's like he doesn't have to, I've lost it. And he's just being himself now. You're witnessing him. When he's being pleasant, oh hi, having a little joke, high as a kite off his coke, everything's in place, yeah. And then when he's on his come down, DHB, Corey, DG, Darren, Birdman, Evil Queen. He just comes at everyone when he's on a come down. He's gone for everyone, hasn't he? Everyone's been touched. You can't continue to bully them. Because you people will see, I can go at Darren when I want. I can attack Darren all day. That's where he's at now. He'll be blaming me for losing his accounts. He'll be blaming me for all the supporters coming over here, watching me, listening to the truth about him and fucking him off. I'll be getting the blame for all this. That'll be making that hatred that he's got for me. And because he's not a man, because he's got no strength, He hasn't had the ability in his mind to go, you know what, Darren G off. It's consuming me energy. It's consuming me mind. It's consuming me life. I need to drop this. He hasn't had the strength to do it. And because he never done that, I have. I don't sit here hating Sam Walker. He wakes up every single morning. What's he doing? What's he said? Hating, watching me. I can't do nothing. If I was a snitch, I'd go to the police. Honest, because it's horrendous what he's doing. If he would have been doing this to any of, listen to this, and I'm telling you this in fact, if he would have been doing what he's been doing to me for the past 8 years, if he would have done that to DHB or Corey, they done live themselves. Trust me. And that's what you're dealing with that. He's fucking with people's mental health all the fucking time, and he knows he's fucking with the mental health. Have you ever been stalked? Have you ever been harassed? Intense by something you don't know what's there? It's horrendous, mate. It's horrendous. And you think you block one account, there's another one. You turn over the page, there's a comment harassing you. You go on live, come off live, constant. And it's him. Well-funded criminal. Who's he funded by? Speaking about. When he's got me, who did I started speaking about the last couple of weeks before he kicked in? The reason he's got my attention is so I stop speaking about them. It's the only reason he does it. He's paid. I believe it's this one fella in South Africa who I'm going to do an update on. Very naughty criminal called Paul from the South End. I believe it's him. Anyway, turn up, sparse and then put him to bed forever, move on. Yup. I've just done a lot of my life in prison. I said to my people that understand, just put this example in your head, mate, right? Look at the state of him. He's not ready, he needs 6 months, okay? So say I just went and found him now. Hypothetically here, I could do. If he had the ability and knew his address, I would do. Do you understand? I'm not a soft. I'm not walking into a lion's den. Do you think if I go to Spain and go to his address, he's just going to be in there? I'd be fucking stupid, mate. You know, if he came to the UK though and gave me his address and said he'd be there by himself, I'd go. But let's come away from that. I'm not going to fight him. He's a dickhead. Just leave it there, he's just a helmet, mate. I can't even start getting dragged back into it. He's not getting none of me no more. He can sit there hating his little cesspit of a mind. He can start taking it out on his people around him because he's not getting what he wants off me anymore. That's what's going to happen. If I continue to speak on this, it's what he wants. The minute I shut up on it, you'll see him then looking for a different target. He's probably already looking for another target. He's probably got targets now as he's hating on me. And his targets will be some of yous. I think there might be some of yous in here now that watch him. But because he's in a bit of a mess now, he's not doing his regular lives. He's not as fresh Sam because his head's gone over this situation that he's created. So he's left a void and I'm in that space, not intentionally. I'm just going live, and because he's got no accounts, I'm not getting shut down as regular. That's all it is. I'm not getting harassed as much because he's not as relevant on social media now. It's like when he goes to jail. No one harasses me. No harassment. He gets out of jail, it's intense, mate. And that's where the fight's been with me today. That's how I fight, mate. Mentally, spiritually. If you want to go into a psychological war with me, be careful, mate, because I'll leave you in a mess psychologically. I'm raised in that psychological atmosphere, aren't I? It's what institutions are. The psychological units. Every single unit you go in custody is a psychological unit, mate. If I can get a grown man of 40 years of age to put on gloves, to put on a balaclava, to get a t-shirt made with my face on it, to stand there screaming like he's going to come and kill me, I've won. He's erratic. I'm in him. If you can't control your emotion, the person that's controlling that emotion is controlling you. And I'm controlling his emotions right now. I don't want to. I was happy just getting on with my life, delivering my message. But he popped up 6 weeks ago. And now I've got to go. You've come with the wrong kid again, knobhead. Look at your life since you've been targeting me. Have you progressed? All I'm seeing you do is up more and more and more and more. Listen to when I'm saying choose a life, not a knife. Go and sort your life out. Stop being a drowned out, washed up criminal, screaming you're a businessman. You sell boxes of cannabis to kids in Wales and terror them when you don't get your dough. Sort your head out. Go and open a hot dog shop or something. Call it slams and whams. Have Dave dishing them up for you, lad. Have Tintin cooking the onions and that for your kid. Have your ma delivering them on a moped, mate, with an L plate on a thin fod, reminding you sort your head out or you're getting your L plates. Anyway, choose a life, not a knife, people. Keep it real. I don't like engaging with him, but I'm best just laughing at him. It annoys the shit out of him he's a joke. He's a joke, honest to God. He's not amusing in the sense of he's saying things to make you laugh. You've just got to look at him as a product. Think about what I'm saying, right? Look at him as a product, right? You could make him into an action figure, couldn't you? Well, it wouldn't be an action figure, would it? It'd be like a garden gnome, wouldn't it? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? You spend a lot of time and energy on TikTok. I know I do. So do you watching me. Well, you don't really use your energy, do you? You haven't got none. You just sit there like a dunce. The only comment you've made is a negative one. So you're a dunce with negativity. Worst of the kind. Soft and dumb as fuck. But you are, aren't you, lad? It's alright, mate. We're all soft and dumb at some point. Hopefully, you snap out of that shite, don't you? You know Scouse cat, don't you, lad? Yeah. We've all done lines at school, haven't we? 1,000 lines. I will be good in class. 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 Can you not just do 500? No! I will be good in class. I will be good in class. Is that what you was like, lad? No? Are you that kid kissing your mate behind a bike shed when you were 12? You're right, aren't you, lad? I know your style, fella. I know your style. VJ, what's up, lads? Darren, you're actually funny. Only just worked that out, kid. I've got one of the best sense of humours in the world, mate. I've just been made into antisocial. Honest to God, you just don't know me properly. I haven't had the chance to be myself. You see little rays of me coming through. You understand? It'll shine through soon. You'll get the whole of me soon. You'll get all of me soon. You're just seeing parts of me. The humour, the determination, the character. You're not seeing it all gelled as one, are you? But it'll all fall in place in time. He's hilarious and speaks facts. Ignore these little trolls. Yes, 4-4, lad. I don't speak facts. I've got loads of people saying, you speak facts, you speak facts. I don't speak experience. If you think the experiences I'm talking about is factual, well then that's up to you. But if you want to go and find a fact out, you've got to go on Google and say, is this fact? I've done none of that. I haven't read a fact and then come to use and repeated the fact like the majority. I'm telling you the processes of being in, the experiences of being in, the shortfalls, the outcomes, the ups, the downs, the ins and outs, the pink one, yellow ones. You know what I'm saying, peeps. Yes, Sarah, right? KC, Stacey. Ho, 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 ho. I'm tired. I can feel myself getting a little bit. Normally, when I forget about that and continue, I'm just writing someone off and then I'm gone. So let's just continue, but calm it down. I'm aware I could get, so let's not get, if you get what I'm saying. Loads of gets there for you, wasn't there? I could get, best not get 'em. Do you get what I'm saying? Yes, Paulie. Sarah Wright saying time for a dance. Go on, sweet cheeks. Shuffle them hips and slap them lips, girl. Let me hear you. You know. Angelina saying, whistle please. What sort of song would you like me to whistle? Too high that note. I can't reach that high note there. Anyway, hope you're good, baby. Yeah, rest in peace, George Foreman, man. What a f***ing grill. What a grill. You never know, lah. George Foreman, dead. Might be the last grill, limited edition. Yes, Nicola. It's going down, girl. Any skins? Yeah, any roach as well there, love? Yeah, you got any biff there? Want me to smoke it for you? That's what it's like back in the day, wasn't it? Any skins? Any skins there? Outside the shop, you haven't even got 20 pence. You've got your from weed, you've got your half a biff. You just need a skin. Any skins there, love? Kerry's saying, please answer me. I can only answer you if I see it. Forgive me if I'm not seeing your comments. You know, I'm caught up in a little bit of a mess right now. I've got my thumb stuck up my bum. Know what I'm saying, kid a bit? Too many Pablo Arthur bars. And everywhere, lads, aren't they? Pablo Arthur bar. Pablo Arthur bar. Can I ask questions? If you want, lads. If I see them, I see them. If I don't, I don't. Don't know what happened there. Turned into your boyfriend for a minute, didn't I, girl? Yeah, your boyfriend. No, I'm not going with the boys tonight. I want you to stay in with me. What do you mean you're going out with your mates? No, I want you to stay in with me. Why are you staying in with me? How are you fellas like, girl? The minute you're going out the door, all insecure. Where are you going? Are you coming back? Who are you going with? What time are you coming back? Shall I keep the dog with me? You know the feminine guy? You got loads of feminine guys out there, haven't you? Yeah, crazy out there these days, lads. No wonder there's loads of affairs going on. Every woman wants a man. Not a feminine man. A feminine guy. You want a man. Don't you, ladies? You know, you like the little hairy chest and shit. No? Well, how much the world's been changed, eh? Women used to like men, now they like boys. Eh? You like that chiselled, baldy, tanned 5-pack, innit? You don't want the big, hairy, heavy, muscly 22-pack, man. You want that guy you can pick up and launch up the stairs, don't you, love? Get in the bedroom. I know your style, I've seen your type. You don't want a man that can just fireman lift you, smack your ass on the way up. We're going to bed, come on. It's a man, girl. That's how you get manhandled in the bedroom, by a man. Them feminine guys that you're launching from pillar to post. Kick them out, love. Kick them out, girl. I'll come and move in with you. You make me a roast dinner every Sunday, buy me a weed on a Friday. I'll come ruin you every day of the week for your life. Trust me, I'm a scouser. No! Made myself laugh with that one. Great. Magnificent. This is what I mean. When you're able to amuse yourself without abusing yourself, you are something guy. I'm that guy. I am that guy, man. The guy. Yeah. The guy. Anyway, got George Foreman's bonce on me telly. He looks about 4 foot. Big bonce on the screen. Can you actually box, says the Rebel Club? What do you mean box, lad? Can I throw a punch? Can I take a punch? Of course I can. I don't know anyone that can't. Or what, have you got to be a boxer to be able to fight? And leg it, lads. The amount of boxers I've seen belted with one punch and laid out by someone that's never boxed in his life. Me. Yeah, there's loads there, look. Darren was well-known street fighter. No way, lads. Darren was a well-known street fighter. Hey. Is there such thing as street fighters? There's not, is there? There's not, like, Street Fighter to me was a game in my mate's bedroom because he was rich. I think he had a Sega Mega Drive or something, we never had one. And there was a thing on there called Street Fighter. Other than that, lads, it's the first time I've heard that. I was going to set up a thing like all these other things people were setting up back in the day, and it was called backyard straighteners. And I was going to get a backyard and have to straighten it in the backyard. So, see the way you're seeing all these mad things? Mine was going to be called the backyard straighteners. Would have flied that. You know, you can just have a backyard, any backyard on a house, used to in there. Not all this 20-foot spaces. I'm used to fighting in cells. Do you know what I mean? I'm used to fighting in tight spaces, mate. So most of my fighting is going in a cell and the door getting locked behind us, and whoever wins, wins. That's jail, innit? All these people, mate, they need like 12-foot rings and shit, don't they? That's not replicating a real scrap. I'll tell you the best one I've seen one where you've got these haystacks. And when I used to go toe to toe with people, because that's what I used to call it, what you want, toe to toe? Straightener, toe to toe. That one with the haystacks is the best. Why? Because the fighters are toe to toe. They're not running down there for a breather, it's just on. Let's go! You know, up close and personal, putting your teeth in cheekbones and that. You know, proper scrapping. Instead of all these Queensberry rules. If you go to the floor, we'll get you up. If you go to the death, we'll give you 10 seconds to breathe. Go to the death, you're getting stomped on, kid. That's street fighting there. Your Danny could have a proper one. Every young man from Liverpool can have a proper one. It's the environment we're raised in, mate. We've got that Irish stock, we've got that fighting credibility for us there. Naturally. Every young lad on the streets of the city of Liverpool can have a scrap. If they can't have a scrap, they learn fast to scrap. You know, you might be like me to begin with. That kid just getting bullied, snap. Now I'm the bully. So it doesn't matter, every young kid in Liverpool, I've got the wits about them if they want it. Therefore, they're just raised in that type of environment.